Rashmika, when the idea of a Bollywood debut came about, right? What was your criteria that if I'm going to do a Bollywood debut, it has to have X, Y, and Z? What was this criteria, and how did these films meet it?
I think honestly, after the release of Dear Comrade, it gave us a lot of audience from the north, and a lot of my fans or well-wishers or audience have been telling me that they want a Hindi film. But for me, it was, like too far of a journey. I was like, no, man, it's going to take, a couple of years for me to go to Bollywood. And I think Mission Majnu sort of happened in my first lockdown. I was sitting and I think I got a call from my manager saying, there's this team looking out for you. And it's a Hindi film. I was like, are you sure? It can't be true, but are you sure? And he's like, yeah, I think we should, sort of like listen to the script. And I heard the script, and I think, as in, it was a film which I had to do in the initial days, like initial part of my career. And I will not be able to do once I debut in the film after debuting. So I was like, you know what, this is the right film. Mission Majnu is one sort of a genre, and there's Goodbye, which is completely different. So I was like, okay, good. Both of them are happening together, because now, my audience are going to be like, wow, she can do that. She can do this as well. So, yeah, they just happened. And I heard the script again with Goodbye, because sort of sent me the script and I read it. And if I can read a script in one go, say, finish off the whole 152 pages, 160 pages in, say, an hour and a half or something like that, it is a go for me, because that's not normal. I take at least 2-3 days to read a script, and this was just like that. I finished it off in one go, and I was like, I'm doing it. This is mine. I am this character. So sort of like just happened. It is each of these films. I sort of remember what I was going through, what I was feeling back then. Yeah, I just remember it all like it happened yesterday.
Yeah, are you doing Anudeep's next film? Because I love Jati Ratnalu, and I was Googling this frantically, but I couldn't find the answer. So are you not doing it?
um hey, you can't ask me these questions.
So it's not out yet. That's what I'm like, wait, somebody must be able to confirm or deny this. But I couldn't see it anywhere. I just love the film he made, and I
Right,
cannot wait to see what he does next.
I've heard that he's just hilarious when you meet him in real, and I've been wanting to meet him. Because even I watched Jati Ratnalu, and I really like the boys, the performances and everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, the news is such, but I'm an extremely secretive person. So I'm like producers and directors, baby, they don't say anything, I don't say anything.
Understood. Okay. So, because it's always said, at least in Bollywood, that it's very hard to find genuine friendships within the film industry, because it's all about the Friday, and it's all about what serves me. Everyone's
Yes.
looking at mera iska kya fayda hai, right? So
Mm-hmm.
how are two actors like you and Vijay, how do you guys nurture this friendship? How have you managed to have it?
I think we sort of like got together in the early time in our career, because once an actor grows and the actor has seen so much, we sort of like keep barriers to ourselves, because who wants the drama, who wants drama in life where you're like, oh my god, that person said this, oh my god, this person did this, oh my god, that, oh my god.
Yeah.
No drama. So I think Vijay and I sort of like met early in our careers, and like since the beginning we've been sort of like dealing with a lot of things together. So sort of like, and doing two films together, spending such a long time also made us really tight. So I think if I have a go-to person in the industry, it's him.
And does he give good advice?
Oh yeah. He gives his advice. I'll take what I want.
What was the scariest thing about Bollywood?
People?
Like who? I mean,
No,
listen,
no, no.
Mr. Bachchan is totally intimidating. Okay, when he stands there and in his baritone he says "Hello, Anupama," I'm just like, oh my god, I need to sit down. did he have that effect on you?
I think that was the first icebreaker for me in Bollywood. I think Sir had a shot, and my shot was done, so I had to shoot with him the next day. But I was like, because I think I'll stay back just to say hi to Sir, because tomorrow if I have to come with the lines and just start acting with him, I don't think it's going to be easy. So I stayed an evening back, and just to say hello, Sir, hi, introduce myself, and say, okay, I'm playing this character and whatever. And the next day when I started like shooting with Sir, he was just so warm. He was perfectly playing the character, which made me feel like I wanted to perfectly fit in the character as well. So it was just two characters, sort of like acting together, and it was just wonderful. Because later on, we sort of like had to do the patchwork of what we had shot the first day, Bachchan sir and I. And I was just looking at the visual, because I'm not this person who looks into the monitor and be like, okay, I think I need to do that. That's on me. I'm like, director, if you say it's okay, if it's okay, then it's okay for me. If you want me to watch something on the monitor and then correct myself, then okay, I'll come and watch the monitor. So I think the first yeah, when I was watching something we shot the first day, it was just mind blowing, because we just looked like those characters. And I was like, wow, this is good. This feels nice, because you're watching it as an audience and it's Mr. Bachchan and you're just you. And you're doing that. I'm like, wow, no, this is good stuff. But it was extremely warm, and this was like a huge icebreaker for me in terms of Bollywood. But then again, like I sort of like don't know how it is with the industry there. I don't know anyone personally. I don't know anything personally. So I think it's going to take a while. But once these two films of mine release, then I'm going to be the one with no fear.